Hey everyone, welcome to the live tonight. I'm Professor Josh, of course, and welcome back for another Mail Call Monday. But this week it is not my mail call as much as someone else's mail call. Our special guest, we have Matthew Dark Eye here join us for this live because he was lucky enough to win the lottery for ECCC, and he said he bought about everything. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to bring him in here, and then we'll say what's up to everyone kind of going on. So welcome, Matthew. Thanks for joining us today. So
thanks for having me on. It means a lot, man.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. I know you won the lottery. How excited were you to win the lottery for ECC?
Oh,
this is your first time winning, right?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Okay.
It was funny. I was actually driving back from Missouri with my father, and I was in a truck stop at filling up the gas tank, checking my phone, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the lottery was today." I'm just going through. And, I didn't see it in my email. So then I had to go to my spam filter and, I found it in there and I couldn't believe it. I almost screamed.
Yeah. I mean, it's so lucky. It's weird that I've seen some people win it over and over and over again. Like they win it multiple times. I don't know if they have 50 accounts or what, but it's all those kind of things. So I just want to say, hey, what's up? A lot of people are in the house tonight. Some of the people I see is Phoenix Poptastic is hanging out with us. Johnny Popcorns, welcome. Jess. Who else is popping off the walls is hanging with us today? The other Josh is hanging in the house. General Grievous, Jeremy, Lemony Fresh Pops. We got Slapshots hanging out with us. Mock Guinness, Ray Pops, all kinds of people joining us. A-Team Games and Toys. So Anthony Blaze has joined us tonight. So welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing well and hanging in there. Like I said, you have a lot to unbox, I'm guessing. How many things did you think you ordered? Did you count how many pops you got through?
Yeah, I think it was 27 items total.
Okay.
Including a couple of sodas and stuff that I was able to score.
Yeah, very cool. So I'm excited to dig in here. I'm sure you are because you really haven't checked the box. You let your mom make sure it was okay, right? You said you can open it. I'm gonna wait though.
I did. I wanted to, be real and honest and see it with you guys. But I wanted to make sure I got everything because I've been hearing stories of people not getting the items that they order. And some people get getting the glow skeleton who didn't order the glow skeleton, or others who, didn't get the glow skeleton. So I was like, I hope that doesn't happen to me,
Yeah. And also you always have to guess how many con stickers you'll get versus shared stickers. And that's a big one. And for some pops, it's not a big deal. It's like a $5 difference. But other things, it's a huge deal. Like the My Hero Academia pop, that's going to be a big deal, right? A con versus shared sticker. A couple other ones in there, I'm sure are going to have a pretty good difference in there.
I'm hoping for that con on that My Hero Academia.
So let's go ahead and bust open your box. Let's have some fun and open some stuff up.
Yeah, so
did you get one or two boxes? How they ship it to you?
So I got this one huge box. It's huge.
I can't believe they ship everything in one giant box. I mean, I know it's easier probably for one order, but it's almost I'm afraid sometimes when they ship it in a bigger box, because usually those boxes get smushed with hey, here's a treadmill we're going to put on top of that box and that kind of thing.
I did not see any damage on the box. And I mean, I was waiting for the UPS guy all day long, waiting for the guy to show up, and I didn't see any damage. And I was honestly surprised, So to start off with, I picked up 2 items on Amazon. I picked up the Deep.
So you couldn't get him. That was the weird one that was sold out, right? How was that one sold out?
Yeah, this was the only pop that I actually wanted. If I had not won the lottery or anything, this was the only one that I was going to get. And it was sold out. This was the first thing that popped out of my cart,
That's
and
strange.
I couldn't believe it.
So, you know what? They must have only had con versions, and that's it. Maybe Funko Amazon had all the shared, but that was it. So that came in did it come in a sorter or not when you got it?
Yeah, so it came in a nice sorter like this,
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of these personally, but
so at least it came in something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been just loose in a box.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. They bubble wrap this thing and then they put it in a nice big box. So I was actually impressed with it. And then just because I knew one of my friends wanted this, I picked up the Boys 2-pack.
Oh yeah, so that one's I think is going to go way up in value because Amazon was really strict on that one and only let you order one. Like that was it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was really interesting. I was able to grab it too when it launched, and it hasn't restocked yet at all. So I don't know. That one might go up in a pretty decent amount of value for a 2-pack. I mean, 2-pack kind of have a lower value, but
I think it depends on the 2-pack. There are a bunch of 2-packs that are valuable, and there are a bunch that are worth absolutely nothing.
They're worth less than you paid for it, like one pop. Some of them. So
yeah, it's kind of funny actually.
I think that'll be a higher end for sure.
I hope so because I have a second one now. So all right, well.
And is it boxes inside boxes? They've been doing that lately, where they have a sorter box or two, and have it in there. So. Oops, I think I might have lost you some. Or something happened. What's going on? I see a couple other people have joined us on the live. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Yeah, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button. Definitely there. I think he froze. Hopefully he comes back with us. Maybe he'll have to get back in, get out. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm not frozen. Hopefully you guys can see me well. I think he went out, so maybe he'll come back here in a second. I think he froze or something like that. I do have some sodas, so while we're waiting, I do have a couple of these that came in from Hot Topic. I think I got several of them, but I have not opened any of these yet, so I figured we could do that. So we can go ahead and open some of these, and hopefully he can join us back after he gets unfrozen. But we got these ones. Let's see if we can get some chases from a Todd Ingram real quick. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and we'll go for and see what we can get out of these. So we get a little tappity tap. We'll open it up. We'll see what's going on. So hopefully we can get something good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think we'll get a chase out of one of these at least? I'm hoping one chase at least. I got two of these. Feels really light. Like this guy is not a heavy soda at all. Definitely light. Let's see. I think we got the common, right? The dark eyes. The black eyes is the common. So we did get a common. It looks like. Yep. So got the common pog. Still 1 out of 8,400. So, we got to get a common. So, but then we got to pull that chase, right? So hopefully we can get that chase. I do have one more in here. We'll try to pull that chase and see what we can get. All right. Got one more. Let's see what we can get. What do we think? Everyone? If you haven't hit that like button already, hit that like button. We got 30 people in the house tonight? 30 people in the house. Got 25 likes. We got 32 people watching. Maybe we can get, 30 likes, maybe. Get 30 likes and pull a chase. And that's what I'm hoping. All right. Oh, nice. You ordered your first soda, Jess. That's awesome. The Scarlet Witch is going to be a hot soda. Definitely going to be a really cool one. So I'm hoping for it. I pre-ordered a couple places too. I'm hoping. I wouldn't mind getting a case into that one for sure. All right. We won't look. Give a little shaky shake maybe to the soda gods here. Let's see if we can get that Todd Ingram chase out of one of these. I'm sure someone got all 6 of them. It's all 2 of them. I think you can order 2 at a time. And did we get white eyes? Did we? Nope. Ugh. So now I got a couple Todd Ingrams hanging out in the house. How many can I get here? So we do have a common. Yeah, you know, that happens. We got a common. Got a common. Just a common. How has anyone pulled a chase? How many people have pulled chases versus mail versus sending? All right, Rock and Roll, I can get you a common, definitely. And the stickers are nice. They are actually on the inside, on the can, not on the wrappers. I didn't even check that, but I noticed it was still there. So that's something I know with the He-Man ones. They weren't. They were on actually the wrapper. I have no idea why. That's really weird. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of the other ones. I got a couple more of those, I think, in the mail. So hopefully I can pull that chase. I'd like to pull that chase for that one and kind of be done with it. I did get some other stuff. I think this is con stuff. So while we're waiting for Matthew, I can open my box. We might as well play some mail fun. While he's coming back, I'm going to check kind of messages, see if he's gone, coming back. Oh, I think he just popped back in. Let's see if we can get him up.
All right. I am sorry about that.
That's okay.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We lost you. You froze for a second as you're like opening your box, and I think you threw the whole internet off, something like that. You maybe found the grails right in there.
Maybe. I don't know. My computer just shut down and everything. And I was like, didn't know what to do. So I had to go quickly grab my mom's computer and be like,
uh-oh.
I need this. Do you want my phone?
No.
Okay.
I'll see if there's on me.
So I did open 2 Todd Ingrams and did not get the chase. So I did open these to try to get the chase while you're figuring out your IT problems. We're all having IT problems tonight, I think.
Yeah, no, that was not fun.
All right.
But hopefully, I was hoping for you for a chase there. Do you have the Todd Ingram chase yet or not?
I have not. Those are the first 2 I've opened. I have some other ones I got. I think at the time you could only order 2 at a time or something from Hot Topic, so I placed a couple orders with them because they were still sitting there. I didn't go to the store and get them that day. I was working, so I did order them online. So I was hoping, usually I have better luck a lot of times with Hot Topic and box lunch sodas online when they come in the sorters, but you never know.
Definitely. Let's try to open up the box again and not have everything crash.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the first thing I pull out, we got a con sticker, Billy and Tommy.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
So it comes with a con sticker. They put it right in there in the center, which is nice. It doesn't block anyone. I mean, kind of where
true,
it's
and I
supposed,
guess,
I think.
It's on the side here, so they can't really put it right here like they've done many other times.
Yeah, it would kind of cover his faces, too, how the cutouts are and everything.
Definitely. So. No, I think it looks good.
Yeah, that one is definitely, I think, going to go up definitely in value, especially the con sticker one. You're going to see that one harder and harder to get. So
no, I think a lot of people are going to buy them up and then just not sell them.
Yeah, and I mean, WandaVision, there's not going to be a ton of pops, and this is it, right? So they're not going to keep making more pops. They might come out with some re-releases, but they're not going to release that 2-pack. So
no. And that's the thing is that, it's a con sticker. It's a sticker that's going to be in there, and they're going to make another, Billy and Tommy at some point, but it's not going to be like that.
Yeah, and it's probably not going to be them maybe as kids, too. Maybe a little grown up. Who knows?
Yeah.
How different they're going to be. It might be a while.
Next one I pulled out was the Pez 2-pack.
Nice. That's a cool one. It's limited, too. So I'm sure any Motu fan or Pez collector is going to be after that one with 1,000 pieces. I haven't even looked, because I'm not really a Pez collector. I haven't looked at how much that's going for or selling for.
So I looked it up. It was only going for about $85 to $100 on eBay. But I mean, when you figure, I think people paid 15 to 20 for it. That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And being, that 1,000 piece, I mean, once kind of it settles down, like a lot of people like you will get it. You're probably not collecting it. It's not your thing, but you'll keep it for a little while. You might sell it right away, but eventually they kind of start slowing down how many you see for sale because the people that have them in their collection, don't want to get rid of them.
Well, that's exactly it. Like I told people, and I think I even told you that I was keeping all the limited pieces for at least a little while before I sold them, because like who gets to, hold a piece like this for retail and, not have to feel like, well, I'm only holding it because I'm selling it to someone else. This is like, no, this is what I got, It's, and it's cool. It's, it's one of the first Pez's I actually have. So it's definitely cool. And
you don't see a lot of 2-pack Pez's. Like that's a different thing too. You don't see 2-packs too often.
No. And I think it's funny. I didn't even realize that they were going to have nutritional facts on there.
Yeah. All the Pez have the little nutritional facts. If you look at the the mystery boxes that had Pez's, you remember the Batman and the Marvel one, they have nutritional facts all in the back of those anytime they have the Pez's.
Someone told me at the time of when I was buying a whole bunch of them that you could tell the Chase ones because the Chase ones had like higher nutritional value or something to it. I could never figure it out. Like when I was reading them,
that would make no sense. They're the same amount of Pez. Everyone gets a pack of Pez. So
yeah, that was my thought. But that was what the guy at GameStop told me when I bought mine. And to be fair, he pointed out the ones that he thought were Chases, and I pulled out Chases because I had my Batman Chase and I had my Joker Chase from that. So
okay,
looks like we got some sodas. I got my HR Puffin stuff.
That's nice.
That's
I know
2,000 piece, man.
And the con sticker. And do you open that or not open it? When do you choose to do that? That's the hard thing about those. Like, because the common has been going for only like maybe $30-$40. I've seen somewhere around there, but the Chase goes for what, like $400. And might go for more if it's. I don't think it will be as popular as the Freddy. The NYCC one because it's a Freddy, but it's still it's hard to get. So that's the thing.
Well, I still think like the common one of these is going to have to go up because it's a 2,000 piece. There has to be easily 2,000 people out there who collect sodas and who like HR Puffin. I mean, I don't even know who HR Puffin stuff is.
I think you'll see the common still go up, but a sealed is that mystery, right? You could have that common one that you could buy, or you could have that Chase one that's crazy to buy. So it's still that mystery of like any soda. That's why people play soda, soda breaks and that on whatnot, and people do all those. It's because of that rare chance that it is. I've kept sodas from like the early sodas. I kept several sealed because after I started opening and already had a Chase and a regular, sometimes I would keep sodas sealed. And put them away, and like I would get different ones because I don't know if they are a Chase or not. I just said I'll put them away later on. We'll pull them out.
Well, and that's the thing. Well, and you could sell it later on and be like, here, here's, it's a mystery or not. If you want.
I mean, look at old Pokemon packs. Look at old baseball cards. Look at old anything. I mean, the chance to get something that's rare usually falls in between that amount, right? You could get the common. Which let's say it's just worth $40, and then or you could get that Chase worth $400, and you pay like kind of in the middle to either lose big or win big. So.
Yeah. No, and then we have the Man at Arms soda. So and it's a shared sticker. Shared sticker. That's funny.
And with those, you have to be careful because the sticker is actually on the outside of the seal. You'll have to peel it off and put it on the can if you open those.
Well, I was gonna say, I think the HR one looks like it's actually on the can.
Yeah, the Todd Ingram's I just opened actually is on the can too. Okay. I think it's just it might be just those Motu ones. Last time I think the Motu ones were like that too. I remember Spikor was like that when I got them. I got a couple of them and they were like that, so it's weird.
I honestly, I don't know why they do that. That doesn't really make any sense. So, gotta wonder how many people toss their sodas out without even realizing it.
And it's up to you. If you want to open those,
you want to open them right now?
Have some fun? Go ahead. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see what we got.
Put this box a little bit higher up so it's not totally on my knee. All right, so we're going to do the Cobra Can one first. And not rip the sticker in half.
I know. Sometimes it's right on the seam, too.
Yeah. And actually, I think I did a good job because I did it so I could peel it off pretty easily.
Easy.
So how do we want to do this? Want to open up the bag or you want to look at the pod first?
It's up to you. Whatever style you like, you go for that style.
Now, I don't know what the chase is, so I think it's going to be cooler, not knowing what the chase is. And
trying to open the bag. Yeah, it's always it's more fun to open the bag and see the figure than know right away. I like kind of like trying to figure out a little bit, especially if you haven't seen the chase yet, or not, or some are really close, like where they just have a glow.
Well, like those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, those things, if you don't know what you're looking for, you would pass them right up.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I'm not sure.
Just the common. Yeah.
Just the common.
So his chase has it like he's a cobra, like out. Like,
oh, man. That would be cool. But still, like, that's only 1 out of 6,000.
Oh, yeah. They're still pretty low pieces. I think especially Motu fans will start going after these sodas. Of course, there's, they didn't sell out instantly, which I was really surprised. Like, they didn't sell out. Like, there were still some of them available after the initial, like, drop time. I was so surprised with them. But
well, didn't some people, like, they waited so long that you could order a case or something?
You could order at least 2 at a time for a while. I think that one sold out faster than the Man of Arms. I think Man of Arms was up the longest. But it's still kind of weird to me that they were still up there. But
no, that is kind of interesting. I would not have expected that,
Yeah.
All right. Let's hope for a chase.
All right, let's go.
That one ripped off real easy. And
nope. Just the common.
Yeah, so you've opened up enough of these to know that.
Well, he's pretty easy because he's just like all green. I think he was bitten by the other guy and he turned like green. Like, yeah. Like, I think that's the actual cartoon story behind it. But
and again, still, like, it's a super low number, like,
Yep. Oh yeah. And that kind of sucks. Like, I hate being able to only buy one. I think that's the bad part. They really should have let everyone kind of buy 2, because you need a chase and a common. Like, even like I was really lucky at the last WonderCon when they had the Huckleberry Hound, they had the Batman, the pink and green Batman, and that I was able to buy 2 and I got 1 of each. I was really happy. I was like 2 and done. I didn't have to worry about it. But
no, that was really awesome when I got my ECC ones for the Batman last year. I just I'd gotten to my box from college because literally the box was delivered the day after I left college because of COVID. So I had to go back like a month later. It was back in like May. I think I went back and picked it up, and I don't think I opened it until June when I got back home. And, my dad was like, "Hey, I want to open one." And my mom was like, "Hey, I'll open the other." And my mom pulled the pink chase. And
nice.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, out of 2, I'm happy, man. Like,
oh yeah.
That's
the way to do it. 2 and done.
Well, yeah, exactly. 2 and done. I have them both sitting up on my shelf, and I love it. All right, so we ready for the big hitter?
Oh yeah. Now, how's that one boxed in a box sorter, or just kind of sitting in there, just chilling in there?
Tons of bubble wrap. It was just wrapped up. But this is beautiful.
That's an awesome piece. That one is definitely the grail, and it'll stay a grail. Some of the stuff, you get your hype up, you get your FOMO going on, but that one's just going to stay up. It's not going to go down too much. Too many people love pirates.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then Slapshot Pop's gone in here. He's got 2 and done. That's the way we do it, right? 2 and done. Yeah. So that's pretty. That's the best way to do sodas. You're 2 and done, but that is an awesome piece.
No. Well, and I think even if they do release a common version of this, on Disney or whatever, I think this is only going to drive the value of this one up even more because people are going to want both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think, people will want that one because limited, and then they'll be like, I want both. I want to have the glow. Plus, it glows. I mean, if it didn't glow, if it was just a regular one, people would be like, eh. But when you add the glow, that's just like a step up. Like, ooh, I want it even more.
And, it's 4,000. It's funny because I swear I saw things that said 1,000 or 2,500. So.
Oh, yeah. No. Everything different. Yeah, Slapshot wants both. I'm looking forward to both. That one reminds me of the Nessie, right? The Glow Nessie that, everyone missed out on. I have the regular Nessie. Do not have the Glow Nessie, and it just keeps going up and up. It hasn't gone down.
I'm gonna buy the Glow Nessie at some point. That's my grail that I have my eyes on right now. So maybe someday I'll be able to get it,
And I will say, like, that's the one good thing, like, not saying, definitely flipping stuff, but being able to take some of that stuff and trading it, that can be a good thing, too, to get something that you want. So, that kind of happens as well as, like, with con pops. People sometimes don't want the skeleton, but would rather have the trade than that.
Well, I'm not sure if my mom's going to let me sell the skeleton or even give it away or anything. She really liked it. But, if a common one comes out, maybe I'll convince her to keep the common one and I could sell the other one or something. But still, like, this glow one, like, I cannot wait to check out the glow at some point. I'll have to send you some photos so you can post it on Instagram and stuff. But
cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
And then we got General Grievous here.
Ugh. Yeah, that pirate one is totally agree.
It is insane. It is definitely one that I think no one said, like, I don't want that when I saw it. Like, everyone was like, that's the one we want. And then we saw the piece count. We're like, oh, we're not getting it. Unless you got the lottery, you're not getting it. So, that's the hard thing with something like that is, you're not. But, hey, think of, like, only people before that went to the con were the only ones to be able to get that kind of stuff. So having that opportunity is definitely cool.
Well, and when you think that once COVID is all over, they're not going to do this again. They're not going to like let people like myself who, hasn't gone to a con in forever, be able to like win the lottery online and actually get, these pops. I'm going to have to go back to that con,
Oh, definitely.
So, but no, it's awesome.
$5. I know $4.99. I don't get it. 5.0. So we got $5.
Thanks.
Go in there. So this is awesome. And we're gonna keep going because you got a bunch of stuff to keep going with.
I was gonna say I got four other boxes.
Well, definitely we're gonna go over the 1030, and I'll post a later premiere. I'm still trying to process part of the video. It was weirdly weird. It gave me problems. So I'm hoping we can do a premiere tonight. If not, I'll drop the video tomorrow morning. But we're still going to try to do the premiere because I pulled some really awesome stuff. Definitely.
Maybe we got some trade stuff. We can do a trade or something, with some pots. All right.
Oh,
hopefully
the 3-pack
sticker.
So I was wondering if they were going to do that one in like a special protector or anything like that, like they did the Luke and Leia last con. I thought it would have been cool if they had like a 3-pack protector for that one and put it in there.
That would have been cool. I wish they would have, but looks like I thought it was going to be a 3-pack, and not like this, but like a true 3-pack. So
they did restock that one too for a little bit. I actually grabbed it. It restocked for like a hot minute. Somehow I was on at the right time. I grabbed it and just got the one and like checked out. But I thought it was interesting that like I don't have any sense of like what that's going to go for later on. But I was like, I'm going to grab it. It's a cool 3-pack to have. And it's hard because then do you really split up those pops ever? Like, you want to sell them as a pack. You need the whole set, not just one of them.
No, agreed. All right. I think this is going to be the first test to see if it's a con sticker or shared sticker. You ready? Come on, good luck.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Will they all be shared? Or will there be a random con one in there? You know, I'm
That would be
thinking they
sick.
pre-packed them. Like they
Yeah.
would have had them pre-packed in that little package, but you never know.
Well, I have to think that they just, they grabbed this off the shelf because I'm guessing my mom opened this
Yeah.
and then they just checked it, and tossed it in a box. All right. Oh, the bottom's falling off. Oof. Still, it's not bad.
No.
And they definitely, they put only those 3 on the back. So,
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of some of the other ones they've been doing like that. Too bad it's weird that you got the randomness of con sticker versus and some people at one time said it depended on where they mailed from, like the location they mailed from and all kinds of weird stuff.
well, I don't know. I for SDCC, all I got was, shared stickers. And then when I did my NYCC order, I didn't win the lottery or anything. All I got was con stickers, and know that because I got you comic book guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who would have guessed that I would have gotten a con sticker then and not for SDCC? So who knows?
You didn't have a lottery ticker or anything, and you got a con sticker. So that's the randomness of it, definitely.
Well, and I ordered everything I could for NYCC. I got you a couple items. I got a couple of my other friends a couple items. I think I got Slapshot a couple of items on that one too. So yeah, it was one of my favorite. Shoot, I got where is Fezzik? Well, maybe Fezzik's not in here. I have my Princess Bride set somewhere around here, I thought. Oh, wait, right here. Totally being covered up by the box. It's my NYCC one.
Yeah.
Totally. So, favorite movie. Yep. Totally love that movie. Had to get the pop.
I think that one actually, I think went pretty smooth overall from what I remember. But
NYC, I didn't have any issues with, and it shipped pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Unlike
they
this
finally
order.
got it down. I think this one, I don't know why it was such a mess for them. It seemed like maybe how their warehouses are working now or something like that. It seemed like more of a mess when they late shipments, a lot of stuff. Some people got their stuff right away, like a day or two after. I saw people getting stuff really quick. And those were the people that seemed to order only the piece counts and that's it, like the limited pieces, and that's all they ordered. So
no, and I mean that's that. Yeah, exactly. And it's I don't know. It's so weird what people have done. And then my last one, got a nice shared sticker again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is going to be a sleeper. I really do.
Is it going to be like the Johnny Bravo and you think like Dexter? I don't think it's going to be that level, but
I don't know. I think,
but
it
the
could.
3-pack maybe I say the 3 of them probably $100 easily.
I could see
3
that.
Together.
100, 120. I mean, I think that's what it's going for right now for the shared. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think each one, I'd $20 to $30 a piece easily. I mean, they're not a bad set. So. All right, now let's hope that's all the shared stickers we're going to get,
Oh, yeah. Hopefully. You never know, though. There'll be some weird, random one that you'll get the con. See, that's what I've been seeing them do a lot of, the separate boxes. So,
well, yeah, and I mean, I got 3 of those in here. And then all the sodas, the 2-pack. Yeah, see.
So I got one of the random new weird sorters in here. With I don't know why I got this one. Maybe I just got it just because it's the Candyland one. So it's Mr. Plumpy, but it's a shared one. I think I just grabbed it because it was something else I was checking out with. I don't remember. This was my first time or the second time. I was like, I probably had to just get the money I needed for free shipping or something.
Well, so that was really nice with the lottery winners. I think all the lottery winners got free shipping automatically.
Oh yeah.
So because I never had the calculating shipping or anything when I was checking out. But maybe that was just me. Maybe that's because I ordered $500 worth of stuff. So
yeah, I think everyone they figured probably is going to order more than $50 worth of stuff that had it.
And I guess my mom did it right. She opened it upside down, so I can't see any of them.
Oh.
All right, let's pull out the first one. Ooh, first con sticker of the night.
Con sticker, Eastbound and Down. Did you ever watch that show?
No, but it's
Eastbound and
baseball,
Down.
so I should have.
It's a comedy, but yeah, it's Kenny Powers is an interesting guy for sure.
Yeah,
But
that's a
he's
good
like a
looking
minor
pop,
league.
too.
Yeah, minor league player, but I think that one will be. I don't know. I wonder. Like, it's one of those like weird cult like if you haven't watched it, I wonder if it'll pick back up. People will start watching it now. The pops are out because it was a while ago. It's been out for a while, so
I'll have to look it up now to watch it.
I'm wondering if they put it on anything like Netflix or anything yet, or if it's just on HBO, I believe, or I can't remember if it was HBO. It might be on the back of it, the HBO or Showtime or something like that.
Oh, I don't see. Oh, yeah, HBO. That's all it
HBO.
says.
Yeah. So
Still, not a bad.
No, it's kind of cool how they did it. It was definitely, there's a couple in the line too, so it's a small line. I don't think it'll grow too big.
I kind of wish that they would, with some of the con pops, I wish that they would put like what else is in the line.
Yeah,
But
know why
I guess
they didn't.
I don't know. We got Wonder Woman. Oh,
ooh,
next
with
con.
the con sticker. That was a weird shared because that was like BAM and Barnes and Noble. I don't know how that got shared, but
That was. And I'm so glad the lasso did not get broken. I don't know if you can see it in there, but you have the stand that's all the way up.
oh
It's
yeah,
like next to the lasso.
nice.
I'll have to open that up later.
Good.
That's a really pretty pop. I
I'm
might
surprised
not have to get rid of it.
it's weirdly weird. They've been coming out with so many Wonder Woman pops though, like at cons. Like seems like they keep coming out with them. I don't know how. Maybe later down the road that people will be looking for them, but it's just kind of weird.
Because I think they did one for NYCC, right? And then they
Mm-hmm.
did this one. So that's only 2 con ones, but yeah, I mean that's. And then you have all the common ones on the back. So I guess they did do a lot more than I thought.
Surprised they couldn't sneak one in for a Snyder cut. If they wanted the DC kind of.
Who says they didn't for WonderCon?
Yeah, I mean, you saw WonderCon, and then the Snyder cut like pops aren't even coming out to August or something.
Yeah, I was totally upset about that. I could have snagged them. I'm a member of there. I paid that membership fee. I didn't even realize that they were up.
Oh, that's when they were up the 4-pack, right? You're talking
Yeah,
about?
that was the 4-pack.
Yeah, the other ones have been trickling out. I think one came out today too.
Yeah, I think
Superman's
Superman.
one. Superman sold out like immediately. That one.
Oh.
But the 4-pack is going to be where it's at. Like that's going to be the one. It's going to be really hard to get.
No, it's like the McDonald's 5-pack one. That's the one that everyone wants,
Yeah.
But all right. Oh, we got Boney Tony.
You know what? I think that's going to be the weird one. Like, too bad they didn't put a piece count on that one because it would have been like the Sour Patch Kid of the lineup. If they put a number on it, if they put like 3,000 or 1,000 or something on it, it would have been definitely a cool one to get.
Well, I was talking to Johnny Popcorn a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, and we were talking about the garbage pail ones, and I guess he has most of the line, and he was showing me the values. These things have been going up in value, so there are a lot of collectors out there.
I mean, it's
like
interesting because they came out with like the cards recently, like a new set of cards. I mean, they're from when I was a kid. I remember the garbage pail ones, and then they kind of went away a little bit, and then now they're resurgence of them. So it might be that whole come back out, and people are getting the cards and into the cards, and now want the pops. And
maybe I should go toss this in my closet and forget about it for the next 6 months to 10 years.
Yeah, sometimes those are the ones that you just want to like forget about, and people sleep on them. And then they're all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's $80, $90. I've seen plenty of things that were in the clearance pile. So a great example of the clearance pile pops was Abed from Community. So I've seen him now. He's like $80 some. I got him from GameStop in clearance for like $4. and now he's $80 some, and he was sitting at a GameStop that like I've rarely go to. It was like way out of the way, but it was just sitting in clearance. Almost the whole community set was there. I picked up all of them, and that one's like $80 now. And you're just like, you know, someone could have got it for $4. Yeah. Why is it sitting there?
It's like the I can't think of the guy's name. The Jurassic Park in the first movie, the archaeologist. I can't think of the guy's name. I have the pop sitting right around the corner. That's funny.
Grant. Right?
Grant, yeah, Dr. Grant.
Yeah.
I picked him up 6 months ago. No, about 2 years ago now for $5 at Target. It was literally, you know, I couldn't believe it. I picked it up and rang up at $5. You know, $4.99 at the register. I couldn't believe it. And what is it sitting at now? Like $50. You know, it's shot up over value.
You never know, like when people are looking for things or when they vault something or decide that they're going to clear it out. I mean, that's, you know, perfect example of it. And then other things have con stickers that were from several years ago that are still probably sold for a lot more when they came out and now are like less than the pop cost when someone bought it, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. And you have Phoenix Poptastic who just said he found 2 of them last month for $4.95 somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy when you find stuff like that. I mean, example, Cara Dune I found at FYE about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was looking for her because I knew they had them on clearance before that for like $6.99. I was like, the FYE sticker one too. One was really bad condition. I was like, I'll leave that for someone that just wants a really bad condition pop. The other one I'll pick up and take. So
yeah, what is it at now? Like $50-$60 just for
I think
common?
$80 for the FYE one. So
yeah, those things, and they're just going to go up. They're never going to make that again. You know, not after the incident. Yeah. So, all right. Oh, we got the Caterpillar.
Oh, nice. That one is, I think, a little bit of a sleeper. Like at the Disney Pop, Alice in Wonderland. I've seen it still on shelves at some Hot Topics. I heard.
I mean, they don't make a lot of Alice in Wonderland ones, have they?
They had a lot for the 65th anniversary stuff. If you've seen them in those boxes, but this pop, I think it's going to be one of those ones that Disney collectors will want afterwards, especially later on. I think it'll be a good one. I mean, you can still find it if you look around, probably at some Hot Topics. It wasn't super hard to get, but
it's like the Nefedora one. The Tonks for Harry Potter last year, I saw that thing on clearance in June. I could have picked up 100 of them. I mean, they had a row of them. They didn't sell. What is it now? $100 on PPG?
Yeah.
Just, you never know.
You don't. And sometimes it's those ones. I mean, I could even say that about Dobby and Stain. They were sitting on the shelves for a week or two afterwards. And people just didn't pick them up, and then now they're value. And that's the only reason I think everyone picks up some of these other ones, like these last couple cons, is because they've seen the value of some of the stuff go crazy high on stuff down the road.
Well, like the Killer Clowns one, I think it's Slime or whatever his name was.
Slim, yeah.
Slim, okay, Slim.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie at all. Probably will never see the movie. But I remember going to my GameStop, and they had 20 of them. And
so I picked up 4 of them. When that dropped, I picked up 2 because the person was like, yeah, you can get more than one. I'm like, okay, I'll get 2 of those, and I was going to save it for a friend, and I didn't know if she would want it or not, so I saved it and put it. And then I found some more later on. I picked up a couple, and now look at them. And I knew it was going to go up as soon as I saw it announced. I think it was London Toy Fair. They announced the rest of the set, and I was like, then you need that one to complete the rest of your set. So they wouldn't come out with the set if they didn't really think people would buy the sets. So then they have the one that you want by itself, then it's going to be worth a lot.
Yeah. No, and that's that, exactly. And I was like, I'm kicking myself because it sat there forever, and it was just, 1 or 2 going down at a time. I'd go in there,
Yeah.
And I was like, I should have just bought them all 10 of them.
Oh yeah, or one day when they have their deal where they have buy 3 get 1 free or something, Yeah. I mean, sometimes you think about it. A lot of these people or shops and things like that do buy up stuff like that and just kind of put it away, and then later on bring it out when it's worth $80 to $100. They could have, you know, a mystery box with 8 of these in it, and they up the value of that box right there.
Well, and you know, and they pay retail for it, type of thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Well, I know Jess is going to be happy.
Oh, look at that! It's such a weird pop. Like, I don't know. That was the one. Like when I saw it, like, what are they thinking? Like that was like, I don't know how well. With so many Deadpools coming out too, and then that was like, where'd they come up with that one?
Well, I think this one is this was shared with Target, right?
Yeah.
I never even saw them in my stores. Never. I mean, they were bought up.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if they were online and still online. Some of the stuff pops up online every once in a while, you know, with Target and that kind of thing. Or things get late and then they don't get their full shipment of stuff and those. But, you know, if you're a Deadpool fan, it's a Deadpool pop. But,
well, you know, that was the thing with like those Homelander pops that I want, you know, for the boys. Mm-hmm. They keeps popping up on Target website. I can never snag it on the Target website, but I'm hoping to get it at some point when I go into the store. But, you know, pops are going to come in and out of stock. That's just what's going to happen. But I'm just glad it's not like the SDCC Bakugo, where I swear my Hot Topic was getting them in for the next 2 months. You know, they would only get in 2 or 3 at a time. You know, they weren't even getting a case of 6. They would, you know, get a couple in and they'd post it on IG, and then people would be lining up out the door for them.
So I definitely think the Dino Pool one, that would have been a cool one for the con, because everyone likes that one. Everyone's like, that's the coolest Deadpool out there, is the Dino Pool one out there. So
shame they don't have it on the back here.
I know it's weird what ones they have on the back. You know, that's a common one, but it's weird because that is like a whole different line of. That's the line from last one, not this current one.
I was gonna say all of these are 300.
Yeah,
and you know this line is from the 700s, so
it's just kind of weird that that's not the whole new line of all the like the Dino Pool and. Even the nerd one that just came out in the Funko shop. And
yeah, that was definitely an interesting one as well. I don't know. I kind of think they're making way too many of these Deadpools.
Yeah, they do that at times, right? They put out a ton of them. They hide away for a little bit, put out a ton, hide away. They won't stop that, believe me.
Yeah, wow.
They sell, they won't stop it.
And we have Diana revealed.
I have no clue about that. Like, I never watched that show.
Well, it's funny. I totally bought this because I thought it was another Wonder Woman pop. That was the only reason. I was like, oh, it's just they're putting out 2 Wonder Woman ones. You know, one is Diana, one is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as people told me it wasn't, I was like, I feel stupid now. Like, who would have guessed that?
Someone will really want that pop. Like, someone collects that, loves that, you know. I have no clue about that. Those are the weird ones you get, and you're like, I don't know.
I was gonna say they did a great job with how like her face is falling off.
Healing, yeah. I think they're supposed to be aliens underneath. Is that what it is? Like they have bodies. I don't know if anyone knows of what the show is in the in the live in the comments, but it is because I have no idea.
Nope, never. I'd never even heard of it until like just now.
Yeah.
So. You know, one of these times you're going to have to win the lottery.
Someone. You know what? It's so weird. I don't think, like, Slapshots hasn't won the lottery. I haven't won the lottery. None of the PopFourceOne guys ever win the lottery. You know, like, none of us win it. And it's so weird when you see other people always, like, there's some people that seem like always win it. And then you're like, how can you not? Hopefully for a virtual con, maybe WonderCon coming up here. I was impressed with WonderCon last year, actually. So I'm hoping we get some kind of the good stuff. They had really good sodas for WonderCon last year.
I don't think I bought anything from WonderCon last year. I think that was like one of the first cons I actually like skipped everything from.
Yeah. So it's a smaller con, so they usually don't have as much. So that's kind of the nice thing too. You're not like scrambling for everything. You have to feel like you have to buy out. But this con, I didn't feel like I had to buy out a ton of stuff too. Like there was only like a few limited pieces, like a couple I told you about, someone else I told about, like a couple things here and there, and then the sodas. Like that was it for me. Like the sodas are just because I like the sodas, and it kept a lot of them. But other than that, like there wasn't like the must-have tons of pieces. Even the limited pieces, like the skeleton's cool, but I don't feel like I must have that one.
Like
Maybe
I said,
down the, I'll get the park one. Like really, like for me, I know it doesn't glow and that kind of thing. If I want it, I'll buy the park one when it comes out at the parks. I'll go to Disney, buy it. I'll spray paint it, glow in the dark paint, maybe, like something like that. If I really want.
That's what's great about having a friend with you who, you have the Disney park passes and everything. I'm always able to be like, hey.
I was really sad they haven't restocked Disney, the Walt Pop with the castle. Like, I'm waiting for that to restock randomly sometime. They usually do with the Disney Pops, but you never know. Maybe they won't this time.
All right, let's see what the next one is. Oh, we got the Ogre.
Ogre Gummy Bear, the limited. So that is what I call the limited throw piece in there. Somehow it's like the $200 to $300 pop that you need if you really like the gummy bear set. Like if you want the gummy bear set, that's the only way you're going to get it. Because how many pieces is it limited?
It's 3,000.
Yeah, so it reminds me of the Sour Patch Kid. The what's the other one that's out there? I'm trying to think. Sour Patch Kid, the other Otter Pop one.
Oh yeah,
the blue one, the blue raspberry, right? Or the blue? Is it
yeah,
the blue
I think
one?
so.
Yeah. So
it's like the chrome ones too. You got a couple of the chrome ones that are, 2,000 piece or something, and they're worth like 400. So I think this one's not going to have much value right now. Only 100, maybe 150. I think is what it's going for.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing rumors that they're going to make more of the Ogre ones, and I think if they do that, I think this one's going to go up.
I think if they do that, also if they re-release Gummy Bears, I think it will be a hit with kids too. So then it'll be kind of that I need all of them, because I remember that show growing up, and like the Gummy Bears were huge. So and the
line isn't even that big.
No, the line's small, but so is like the Sour Patch Kids and all those kind of things, and then you throw in one exclusive, that means only 3,000 people can have the full set. So the only way you're going to get the full set is get at that piece.
That's what's really awesome about sometimes having something like this, is that only 2,999 other people have this.
Yeah.
And then that's to me like why I wanted to hold, because it's so cool to have something in your collection that not everyone else is going to have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, we have a Dwight one.
The Dwight. So I saw that someone posted a picture of that, of course, with no sticker. At least you got the con sticker. So no sticker at a Walmart for like on clearance already, like $4.99 or something. And they were beat up. The boxes all looked beat up. So it looked like the whole shipment maybe got beat up. Plus they didn't have stickers and anything. But con sticker one probably will keep a little bit more value. I don't know about the Dwights though. Like, that one doesn't seem like everyone's after. Like the Dwight with bobblehead has gone up a lot. Again, gone back up. A couple of the other ones, but the Recyclops ones haven't. Like any of those kind of ones kind of just went down. So I don't know. Maybe people are over the Dwights.
We'll see. And it's also interesting. They put like the newest line, the newest set of the Office Pops on the back of this one.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know what Funko's thinking.
They can't decide what they're going to do. They change it every week. Depends on who's designing them. The Sasquatch. And you didn't get a con sticker with the Sasquatch.
No. It's not a bad one, though. It looks kind of cool.
It's going to be interesting if they do the whole line of NBA, like the NBA mascots.
I have to think that they're going to start at least producing some of them, because this is this is the first one.
I would like to see the mascots only sold through like the NBA, like through the team sites or at the arenas or something like that, like coming up.
Cool.
You know, like I think the Toronto Raptors one was limited to Toronto, so like it'd kind of be cool to have some of those kind of a little harder for people to get, not as simple, and they could limit them. They don't have to make 40,000 of them, you know, and have them out there, because then they'll just sit on shelves.
No, and that's exactly.
Like,
some of these pops, they just sit on the shelf forever.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's just like, I just see it every time I walk into Target, you know. Although, at this point, my Target has always cleared out. They don't even have pops in there anymore. They're sold out of Lego, and they're sold out of pops. They're sold out of Pokemon cards. They're sold out of, like, everything. Anything that can be collected or, you know, flipped is just bought out.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's like, wow.
Yeah. I think, you know, and pops, too, it's like Walgreens is the worst. They'll put something new on clearance, like that just came out 3 months ago, but a pop from 5 years ago can sit on that shelf and not be touched and gather dust and get beat up and like faded because of the lights even and sit there.
Or not even get pops. Like my Walgreens, I swear I have the same set of pops that I go in every single time and check.
Yeah.
I was checking for a friend for the Spider-Man one. Spider-Man like $20.99 or whatever. I don't
think that hit stores yet. I don't know if it will, because I went to check out, it was already sold out, but it said that it was not available in stores. So I don't know. Some of the con ones in the past have never came to stores. Like they're only online. So I don't know. It will be interesting to see if the Walgreens one ever hits stores. I have not seen or heard of anyone hitting stores. If anyone has in the chat, let me know. But I have not seen it hitting stores at all. So it might never.
They also let people like order 10 or 15 of them at once.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
People, and I have always ordered like whatever to get free shipping from them. So if I had to order like 4, I would, because free shipping's like $10 alone. So it's pretty much if you buy 3, 4, you're getting, you're saving the one cost of one of them if you only bought 2 of them or something like that. So.
No, that's fair. So, all right, we got Grimlock here.
I think that one will be worth a pretty penny. A lot of people are liking the Transformers line. Maybe.
I couldn't believe it. This thing's already going for $100. Like honest sold listings when I was checking it this morning.
It's a cool looking pop. The metallic kind of look to it. Kind of shiny, right?
Yeah. It's kind of more like a shiny matte finish, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely one of the better Transformer ones that I've seen. A lot better than the Bumblebee one that I saw in Target.
The Bumblebee Target was awful. Like I got that one and I was so disappointed when I got it. I was like, it doesn't even. It's worse than the toy. Like I had the toy. It was better. So, and is that a Retro Toys line one? Does it say?
It is. It is Retro Toys line.
It's so interesting that like how G.I. Joe, they're doing the Retro Toys line now instead of the original G.I. Joe stuff. It's interesting how they're switching them. I think it's the only way to get them licensed through Hasbro, though. That's who they have to license through.
That would make a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, all that stuff they're licensing is all Hasbro stuff. So,
well, and they can't license it as a toy. They have to license it as a collectible. Which is why like all of the Star Wars pops have bobbleheads and their, on that platform. It's the same thing as like all the Marvel ones are bobbleheads.
Yeah.
So definitely interesting that way. But all right, we got a big one here. Come on, con sticker.
Oh. Now, is her foot broke? That's the more important question. Because I've seen several people have the leg broken on that one. Like fresh out of the box.
Broken.
That's good.
I'm not opening it.
No.
No, it looks good.
That one, it's so weird though because that's not like the most popular character out of My Hero. Like it's plays a very small role. I would have loved to see Lemillion like in the outfit actually as a con one. Like that would have been really awesome. But
hey, let's be honest, this is my first My Hero Academia one.
yeah, that's definitely a grail. Definitely, I think has a good chance of surpassing many of the other grails that are out there.
No. Well, I think one of the reasons why it's, starting to climb back up is because the foot is broken on so many, and Funko is not fixing them. Like, they're not,
they might give you $15 back. That's what they'll give you.
I was going to say,
a lot of people are going to be super gluing. You're going to have to look carefully for super glue on a lot of them, I'm guessing.
But I mean, it's just that's so interesting. All right, I guess it's time to do a sticker swap. Let's take the con sticker out the Grim Block and stick it on here.
I know. No, actually take the con sticker off of like if you get a con sticker on the Candyland pop or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one to do it.
Yeah, what ones will sit on shelves till next year? That is the question. Like the shared ones.
All right, so I have to say, I'm really psyched about this one. I think they did a phenomenal job with it.
Yeah, that's a Disney collector, definitely.
I think this is a sleeper.
Oh yeah, any kind of Disney con pop, but it later on it always goes up.
Well, and this is one that, I had like 4 people ask me because they knew I was going to get the Constructor or figured I was going to get the Constructor. I was like, no, I think I'm going to keep this one myself,
Yeah.
Like, I just like her holding the book and stuff. Totally a Belle moment. So. All right, we're down to our last box.
Oh, one box left, and I think you got the big hitters out of the way, mainly. I think so.
Although, who knows? There might be something special in here.
Yeah, or you might get doubles of something. You never know. Hey, maybe throw an extra something for you. I've seen a lot of people get mistake ones.
Yeah, I'm hoping that my mom truly checked it and I didn't actually get a mistake and not just glimpse through all the ones that I had. All right, this is a cool one.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a sleeper. I think a lot of people skipped out on getting that one and passed on that one.
Well, isn't this one of the isn't this the Funko Shop exclusive one too?
Yeah. So it's Funko Shop exclusive. So it's not a con, it's not a store one. I'm sure they didn't make as many as some of the other retailers. I think I got that one, and I don't know if it's in this box or not. So I have a separate box. So it was weird. They had that little sorter with the Candyland, and then everything else was in a nice box.
Gotcha.
So I don't even know what's in this one. So.
Oh, we're going to find out now, aren't we?
Yeah. Might as well find out and see what's in here. I need to unbox these anyways. I keep like Con Pop box too long. So this
Phoenix,
is what I see.
Nice.
I just see bottoms. So
Phoenix, yeah. If I had an extra pirate, I think I have 100 people who would hit me up for that one.
Speaking of, look what I got.
Nice.
With the con sticker.
Nice.
So Deadman with the con sticker. I think, like you said, I don't know if it's going to come in or not. I'm not as familiar with DC. If that character will come back in any future ones, that's where it really hits the, like, once they come up. Because that's the only Deadman, right? There's no other Deadman pop.
I can't think of anything. I'm not a huge... I mean, I'm a Batman fan, but I'm not a huge Batman fan,
Oh, see, this is a random one. This wasn't my con order even. So this was a random order because I saw these restocked at the same time. I think that's why I added some stuff. So Klaus was really hard to get for a while. I don't know if he still is, but he restocked. So I got him, and then also I'm a Supernatural fan, but I figured when they restocked for like $11. I might as well pick up a Dean. So I got a Dean. And then I think I have maybe one other con pop. Let's see. Oh, and I have another. Oh, look at this. Another one with a con sticker. So this is after everyone got their orders. Because this was a random, probably just an order on the Funko shop. It was still sitting on there. I was like, you know, it's a sleeper. I want to order those other pops anyways. I'll order it. And look at that. I got 2 con stickers. Nice.
That's a good haul, man.
Yeah, that's always nice to. I think the Candyman pop was like, I'll throw it in. I'll add it and see if I get a con sticker or not. I didn't, but.
Hey. And, yeah, no con sticker on that
No
Candyland.
con sticker. Maybe that con sticker Candyland will be the rarer one. I'm trying to find the con sticker.
Hey, it's also a Retro Toys one, too.
Yeah, you know what? They had the other Candyman Target Con one too. Didn't they have the one? That one's still on there. I think it went down to $4.99. You can get it now. So I think they already put it on clearance, which was really weird.
I don't know. The only Target Con one that's left in my area is it's literally the only. It's like one of the 5 pops sitting on the shelf. Is the it's from one of the games. It was it the Clue game that it was from?
Clue? Yeah,
I think that was. It's the old
Clue,
man one.
And then this is Lord Licorice. I think that's the
Gotcha.
one that's on at Target Con. Lord Licorice was the Candyman.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that
Definitely. I mean, it's not a bad looking pop, to be honest. I've definitely seen worse.
no, I don't know. Like, I kind of have a weird feeling like how well some of these, they haven't done too many retro toys like con ones yet. So
No. Oh,
Colonel
no, this
Mustard.
pop. This guy, little. Yeah, there we go.
That's who
This
it
guy
is.
popped out of his box a little bit.
That's easy. Just laying down, pop them, pops back in easily. Just do like a smooth drop on a flat surface and easily pop back in.
Nope, it doesn't want to pop back in.
Nah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll open it up later. But I guess this is the one that we take the con sticker off of.
Yeah.
You know?
And that one is the character from a book, I believe, about Seattle, like lives in Seattle. So it's a really weird one. Like, I could have seen that been a limited piece more than just a blanket con one.
I wonder if I should stick it with all my other book ones. I have a whole bunch of the book line.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not many of them. There's only like 27 or 28. You know,
Something like that.
I just ordered the Clifford one. I have the Lorax. I have the con sticker, the Lorax one.
Okay.
I have both of the Waldos.
Nice.
I have a couple others, but I mean, I don't know. I have like 5, 6 of them. They're cool. So, yeah, I mean, a whole bunch of the line. You know, I got like 1/5 of the line. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got another one for Jess. Oh, it's a shared sticker.
Underdog. Someone else was really wanting that. That got a lottery, and they got the shared sticker as well, too. So
I don't think I've seen a lot of these for con stickers.
Con. Yeah. It's like, how do they choose like what warehouse packs the stuff? And then before it was like different warehouses. You knew you got mainly con stickers if yours came from this this address. I remember a con or two ago, people were like, you'd get most of you got this address on yours, you get mostly con stickers. You got this address, you'd get mostly shared stickers.
Well, and that's the thing is that this all had to come from the same warehouse. I can't imagine them shipping it over to another warehouse and then shipping it out to me.
Yeah.
You know?
They had to have some kind of mix in there, though. So
I don't know. Definitely not a bad pop overall. Still, like, I think they do a better job on con pops than they do normally.
Yeah. I think the Underdog one's a good. I think that's a kind of a sleeper, too, because it's a character a lot of people grew up with, and kind of you won't see a lot of them everywhere, and it was a Funko shop only.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah, definitely.
Yep.
All right, we're down to our last 2 pops.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got a Scott Pilgrim pop.
Kim Pines, right? Kim.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I never watched a movie. Couldn't get more than like 10 minutes into the movie and thought it was totally stupid. I'm sure I'm gonna get.
It's a good
roasted in the
movie.
comments.
You should watch the rest. It's a good movie when you get into it.
I couldn't watch it with my roommate at college, and he loved the movie, and I tried. I was like, I can't do this. So, all right. Oh, it's a shared sticker.
Oh,
Still, like, definitely interesting.
oh yeah.
And I don't think they haven't made a whole lot of these, have they?
The Scott Pilgrim? Like, what do you mean? Every con has a Scott Pilgrim. like that's all they are. It's con pops. Like, there's no regular Scott Pilgrim. They're all con. Every con has a Scott Pilgrim pop, soda, something. It's like it's in their contract, I think, somehow. Or Brian Mary, like that must be like one of his favorite movies or something, because it's a weird like thing every time.
Well, that shows how much I care about the movie. I just haven't even looked at them. But no, like when I was looking at the back of the box, like I just didn't see a whole lot.
Oh yeah,
So.
if you look up any of them, you'll notice that it's all weird, kind of all shared stuff, everything.
That's funny.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Never mind, it's not going to have any value. Thought it was going to have a couple bucks,
It will. I mean, people that collect it love that. So, and it was Funko Shop only, so they always hold their value. I think it's just like it's a weird niche of people that collect Scott Pilgrim stuff. Like, it's that group of people that always collect them and buy them and have to get the con one every time. So,
all right. Well, we have the last pop in here. Do we save the best for last?
it's a con sticker. Hey,
it is.
It's like a sideways con sticker, like a little bit. Someone didn't put it on right, but I don't get this pop at all. I got one in from Target, like all the edges, because that green box, it shows like any kind of shelfware so easily. Like all the corners will look white and everything on it. The one I got. It's definitely one you just throw right in a protector, because any kind of shelfware on it will show on it no matter what.
Definitely. Oh, and I don't know if your box feels different, but this box like feels really different compared to all the others that I have right here.
Yeah.
So
I think it was supposed to be an art series, but it doesn't make sense as an art series because it really doesn't have any art. So I don't know. People are guessing like all kinds of different things. I don't know. I have no idea why, though.
Maybe it was supposed to be an art series and they just didn't put the art on it and they sold it as this instead. I don't know. Definitely
not sure what's going on with that one.
No. Well, that was my haul. That was, I think, a pretty good
haul. I think you did pretty well there. I did get, wow, this is the first time I've gotten this many stickers. So in that box, I have 1, 2, 3. Someone really must have liked me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Superman stickers. So
wow.
Someone must have just I just grabbed a handful. Like, I'm tired of packing boxes tonight. Like, throw them in.
I didn't get a single sticker. I have yet to get a sticker from Funko.
This one, it was not from a con box, though. This was from like a regular order because I got some of the other stuff, the Kloss and the Dean and that in it.
That's true.
But it's still weird that I got con stickered pops in there. Like, maybe they held on to some in case people had issues, but then had to fill orders, and that was what was left was con stickers. I don't know how they decide, who gets what ones and what order they go into and what warehouse they're in and everything like that.
Definitely. No.
So yeah, I can send you one Phoenix Potastic. I'll send you a Superman sticker. I think I've gotten like most of the DC characters at least once, but this is the first time I've gotten like 9 in a. Usually get 1 or 2 kind of thrown in there, but 9 of them is crazy. It is.
You're gonna have to put one of those stickers in my box when you send out that Batman chase that I need.
So let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the one Batman chase for you, and something else you were asking me about. I think recently. I think a soda or something.
Yeah. Was it the Green Hornet soda?
I think so. The Green Hornet Chase you're looking for.
Yeah.
So
I have the Kato Chase somewhere. Don't know.
Yeah. I think you pulled that one pretty early on. I think I remember that too because I was looking for that one. I think I ended up buying that one.
Two of them. I pulled two because I sent you.
I think I traded you one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think I traded you for something else.
I traded you that one for the Chase, not for the Chase, for the Flock Appa box lunch, which is now going for like $100. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Flock Appa. My wife's kind of disappointed that I traded that one like later on. She was like, I was like, you know what? For a while, it was just sitting on shelves too. Like I bought it early on, and I still saw it sitting on shelves, and I was like, I could have bought more of them, I think, and I just didn't because it is a big piece and kind of awkward. It's the shape of the box and everything like that. It's something I just kind of kept up there.
I was gonna say the one you
but
sent
you needed
me
it. You were finishing your Avatar collection, so
I have 2 complete sets now because of you.
Yeah,
you know? So but no, the one you sent me is right there. You know.
Yeah,
a nice pop wall.
It's a cool piece. It's definitely a nice one.
Shame USPS beat the crap out of it.
Yeah, I mean I packed it pretty good, and they just didn't like it. So. It's hard. It's hard when you get the boxes that they throw on whatever else boxes and kick it around and whatever else.
Every package I got at the other house, I swear they punted it. Every single one. I started having stuff shipped to my mom's work because like I knew it wasn't going to get punted around there. But at the new house that my parents are living in, no, I haven't had a single issue. Like
I think it is. I think my mailman knows me pretty well, so he takes care of me. It seems like so he never has problems. Like I don't have too many shipping problems unless people didn't pack well in the first place. Like if you just throw pops into a box, they're going to probably get damaged when they move around, or throw a soda in with a pop, and then it's really going to get smushed and hit around.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly it. I got a couple sodas that you wanted, and then I have that Chase pin that you were looking for. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to bubble wrap those to high heaven so nothing gets damaged,
Yeah. And it's like the sodas don't do too bad when you just send sodas with each other, but you can't send sodas and pops together unless you box them separately inside a box. It seems like, because anything that squishes, it's going to squish. Like if this soda is sitting here and a pop is next to it, it's going to squish and hit it. So those kind of things always happen.
No.
So what are you looking for? What have you been trying to collect and go after lately?
So I'm trying to finish up the Batman animated series line. I have only a couple left in that. Spider Spaz. Jess was able to. She got me 6 the other day. I couldn't believe it. It's like half the line right there.
Must have been one shop that got in someone's collection.
Yeah,
that's what usually happens with those. Actually, I hear a lot of people. Like I remember them sitting at one shop one time, and they had a bunch of them, and that's what they got someone's collection in. That's the only reason.
Well, and there was one that had some damage. It was the Mr. Freeze, but it's going for $90 to $100 on eBay. She got it for $40 because it had a little bit of damage. I'm like, I'm fine with that. Like,
yeah,
that's not going to bother me.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's worth having the pieces, especially if you don't have to pay full price for them, to have them with a little bit of damage. And if you come upon a minty one later on, then you have one you can trade or sell or something like that. Like I did that with like Goonies, and then later on I found like a Data I first bought. I got him at like $40. He had a little bit beat up on the back, and I was like, all right, I'll buy him for now. It was a good deal. I want him to finish my set. And then I found later on a mint one for like the same kind of price that when someone was selling out these, and grabbed them and put them in my collection. And then I keep the other one. I have it for sale, that kind of thing.
Well, the Goonies line that's going up in value.
I can't wait for the new pops to come out, because I'm hoping that will even make that value go even farther up. I mean, Superman Sloth, you're not touching for like $700 now. Like I got him.
You have that.
I got him really lucky when he was like $250 or something on eBay. I couldn't pass up on the deal on when I got him, and it was probably about a year and a half ago or so. and then I was looking for him, couldn't pass up when I finally got him at a good price. And he wasn't mint, but he was good condition. So
No.
that's when I don't mind. Like you're gonna pay so much for a mint one, and now especially like mint one, you're probably talking 800 plus. I'm guessing for.
But no. So I'm doing the Batman animated series. I'm trying to finish up my Jurassic Park line. I only need like 3 pops left of that.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go out and just start hunting for them on eBay and Mercari. Just find those good deals.
Oh, that's good. And that's the thing. It's like sometimes you just gotta slowly hunt for stuff. Like too many people try to rush and get things a lot of times. Where if you can slowly start collecting and getting things from a line you like, that's the way to do it.
No, definitely.
I feel like I like that. I like that style of like certain styles, especially when you can complete a set when it's not going to like continue making a million pops for it.
Well, so I like doing that, but I also like buying a complete set at once. And I found an unbelievable deal on the Firefly pops that I've been looking for forever.
Yeah.
They're, PPG for all 6 of them is around $200.
Okay.
And the guy had it listed for like $220 on Mercari or something.
Oh,
and
not bad.
I was like, okay, a little bit above PPG,
but
had a little bit of
buy it
damage
all
on
at
it.
once.
Well, yeah, that was my point. So I offered him because I thought he was going to offer me, come back with an offer. I offered him $170.
Oh,
and
wow.
he accepted it. And I was like, oh, well, I'm done. Like, thanks, bro. So I'm hoping he's going to pack it well, but it's on Mercari. It's one of the few things I've ever actually bought on Mercari. So, if it's not packed well, you have that 3-day window to return anything.
Yeah, I mean, Mercari does a pretty good job. I mean, most people, I've seen hit or miss on there, but I've had someone like pack something terrible and had to return it. And it was an expensive pop. And they were like, no way this happened. I'm like, this is how you packed it, man. I took pictures of how it was packed and what the box looked like. I'm like, I'm not trying to get my money back from no cent, but I'm like, I'm sending you this back damaged too. So they lost even more money because now they get their money. They lost their money on making the deal. Plus they lose their lose their pop because their pop's now damaged and not worth as much. So then they have to sell it for less anyways too. So it's like. Yeah. That's the hard thing is people that just ship that stuff around and don't really care about it.
Well, and I couldn't believe it. I ordered a pop off of eBay one time. The guy shipped it in a bag. It was a $50 pop, and he tossed it into like a Walmart bag, and that's what he shipped it. And it came in crushed. It was just. And so I took photos and I complained to eBay. And the dude like, oh, I didn't ship it in a bag. I was like, this is your address. Like, it is printed. You slapped one of those printed labels right onto the bag. Like, this wasn't me.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, are you serious? Like, by the way, Phoenix Poptastic, I did not order Jumbo Blue. I'm not doing the World Park pops. I just want the Jurassic Park. I want the original, like, movie pops.
Okay. The original movie. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you start getting to like, oh yeah, you need this genre and this genre and this one and all these kind of different pieces, it gets too much sometimes.
No. Well, and I have 228 pops, not including my new haul. And it takes up a lot of room, and it's like I'm not gonna, every time I get over 250, 300 pops, I do a big cut down. I mean, I sold you a whole bunch at one point. I've sold a whole bunch to other people, and I already have started to build a pile that I'm just going to start posting on Whatnot and, start selling them off again.
Yeah. It's always hard. It's hard cutting back. And even I looked at some of the stuff I decided I want to keep it. Mm-hmm. And then later on, I'm like, how long do I want to keep it? Like sometimes I keep it because I know value is going to go up in 6 months or something like that. Those kind of things. But, if it's at a certain point, you're like, all right, do I really need to keep this or should I sell it? How has it gone? Is the price keep rising? Am I going to really regret selling it or not too? That's another one. Like, did I sell that? And now it's like $200,
Well, and that's the thing, my Sesame Street pops, like, I think you helped me get a couple of them. I know you helped me get Cookie Monster from that store near you. all those Sesame Street pops have just started to go up in value. And I had a person maybe like 2 months after I bought them all offered me like $700-800 for them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no, dude, like I spent forever hunting these down. I'm not hunting them down again,
No.
And, what are they now? Like Big Bird's over $100, a couple of the others are, hitting $100 mark now too.
And it's interesting when you see those like lines just start popping up again, right? Like you see them for a while, they're kind of stable for a while, and then all of a sudden like collectors get into them, and it could be a research of collecting group, people realizing that they're out there sometimes, all kinds of different stuff on those. So, and
then the last set that I'm trying to get is my Once Upon a Time set.
Okay.
And I know you have that big grail that I want, so hopefully at some point we'll do a trade for that or something.
So my wife was just actually sitting down here, and my wife was just asking about it. And like, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, but it's a 1008 piece, 1008, which is a really weird like numbered one they did, but this is the only like super grail in that bunch of pops. Like this is the one that like if you want to complete a set, you have to have kind of thing. So I got lucky and pulled it from a mystery box.
Now all I have to do is convince you to sell it to me so I can get my hands on it.
I know, and it just keeps going up, and I don't know at what point does it stop, or does it just keep like become that thing that no one wants to ever sell? So if someone sells it, it's random. Like I haven't looked to see if it's selling on eBay. I know.
I haven't seen it. I was gonna say you want to trade? We got
the skeleton for Regina. Regina is definitely one like I don't ever see myself collecting that set. So it's that random one I hold on to from a mystery box win. That's like a big win for me. But then it's like at a certain point I like to sell it. So Rey Mysterio, the 7-Eleven, is a great example of that. So I won that a while back from like maybe a $60 box or something. Right? I think it might have been Smy World. It might have been actually like a Ducky Pop. So I won that. And at the time it was only going for like 200, and it had the value that would go up and then down and up and down. So about few months ago, I saw the value finally go back up to like $400. And I was like, I was doing whatnot auction. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put this as a grail. I want to see where it goes. And it went over $400. So it was kind of like I knew it was that time to sell. Like before it wasn't, because it was up and down. And I actually wanted to trade someone for something else they had that I actually wanted. And they wouldn't trade because they're like, that pop goes up and down. I don't know. And that one was like, I'll wait. I'll see how it goes. But, these are the kind of things like you hold on to, but then at a certain point you're like, okay, let them go for the right price or the right person or all these kind of different kind of pieces.
No. Well, it's the same with my first ever mystery box. I bought, Smy World. I got the Hello Kitty, the OG original Hello Kitty. At the time, it was like $35, $40. I think that was even in my trade list when I was talking to you that, when we first met, what we wanted to trade. Which, by the way, I still have the Steve Irwin like right behind me. But no, like, I wasn't worth anything, it was barely worth that. It's now sitting at like what, a 120, 130, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And it's now off the trade list because I'm like, it's one of those pops and I'm like, it's cool. And it was my first ever mystery box. Like I got, and it was worth nothing, $60 to my box.
And that's a hard thing. It's like, sometimes you're like, do I keep it? Do I sell it when I pull something out of a mystery box that I don't want necessarily in my collection, or maybe doesn't fit it as well? But then also you're like, I kind of like this because this is like a win for me. And it's like, okay, it's a win that I didn't have to pay for. And as long as it's not going down in value, right? It's not hurting the bank, because I kind of was going out paying like, $60 and I get a $300 grail. It's like, oh, I'm going to keep that, And other times it's stuff that I wouldn't probably normally go out and buy and spend $300-400 for. But if I win it, I'm like, okay, it's all good. That kind of thing. When that happens, it's like, okay, I can deal with that.
No, definitely.
I mean, a great example is the crazy one that, the Freddy, the Franken Freddy there. That one I would have never went out and bought because it's ridiculous price. But getting it through a mystery box, that's still a hefty price mystery box. Don't get me wrong, but it still was one of those I would have never bought for myself. Like first hard enough to find, but also getting it, those kind of things. So.
Do you still have the Bert Freddy from Sesame Street?
I do. I still have Bert Freddy. I kept all. I don't really tend to sell the Freddys, unless I have a double of them. Like most of the Freddys, just because they're harder to get. I mean, I forget who had the Ernie one. Someone else had the Ernie one. I remember like that same kind of run. A lot of people, of course, got different Freddys out of that because it was all Freddys, some high end Freddys. But it's hard.
I believe you got it.
Yeah, I mean, Shannon got the Poe, and that one keeps rising. The X-wing. That one is going to crazy prices. So any of the Freddys really have been going up because they haven't also made any more. Like in the last year now, we haven't seen any Freddys. Who knows if we'll see any this summer? I mean, Fun Days. Will they actually have a Fun Days? Will they have a virtual Fun Days finally? I think they need to do that because by this time they're gonna like the stuff they made from the last one or thought about making and had all planned. They had the whole theme planned out. They had probably the pops designed and everything. They're holding off for this year, but I don't think they'll be able to have it this summer too. So I'll be curious of what they'll do.
Well, you have to think they have to plan these things out, months in advance. You have to think that they started planning right after the last SDCC. And so I have to wonder if they have like pallets for Fun Days that are just sitting in a warehouse somewhere where it's like, okay, well, at some point we're going to release these,
I want to find where they're hiding the Social Media Freddy 2.0s because they really haven't got any of those out, and I wanted one so bad, and now they're too crazy in price. Like I paid for Social Media Freddy 1.0 once it was out and going. I could get one anywhere from $80 to $125. Like somewhere around in there, you could get one from someone because they're free. Essentially, they're selling something they got for free, so they're making money off of it. And they weren't super rare. They're rare, but not super rare now. But I knew they were going to go away, so I started buying a couple of them because I knew 2.0 was coming out. So as soon as 2.0 came out, that's when I knew, let's get on that. So.
No, definitely. It's one of those things. I think the last Freddy that they released for a con was the Soda Freddy, wasn't it?
So last Freddy, was the NYCC Freddy. I'm surprised they didn't do one for ECCC.
Yeah, really.
I don't know why they didn't. They've had done one the last several. So in the past,
they did. If I don't knock down my entire wall. This was like a couple years ago. This was one of the first Freddys I ever got.
They have that one. And actually, the con sticker is interesting because it actually has a different colored pants. So I like when they do that. Like when they have real difference. They also had the baseball one. That's ECC Freddy. They had that's a con one. Those kind of things they need to do more of. I don't know why they haven't really done it this year.
No, I have a friends who's sending me the baseball one, so I love that. Nice. That's a good one. Yeah, but no, I it's just interesting because I would have thought that they would be out of all the pops that you would think that they would produce 1 million of. You would think that this would be the one. Make 1 million Freddys. But I mean,
let's see if they do a Freddy. Let's see. They need to do a Freddy basketball, right? They haven't done a basketball player Freddy.
I don't think they've done a hockey one either.
And they could have done a hockey one. Hockey would be great. I know someone that might like that one. I'm sure that would be the first thing he gets when that launches. No matter the price, he'll get it.
LE24. Yeah, I think he'll be selling off a bunch for that.
Yeah. Those kind of things. Having those available definitely are cool, and having those out. So, any questions for Matthew while we're on here from anyone in the chat. So I see a bunch of people that I've seen and talked to before too. So I'm wondering if anyone has anything from the chat here, and I'm gonna try to finish up. I might have the premiere of the video. I'm just waiting for something to process. We might have that one coming soon. So I'm trying to get the premiere ready to go.
All right, we got John Slapshot Pops. He says, "I'll pay $5,000 for a Hockey Freddy."
I bet I'll make you a Hockey Freddy, John, if you want to pay for it. I'll make one.
I was gonna say for $5,000, I'll make anything for you, man. I mean, might not be the best, but
we can take a Freddy, make a. I mean, it'd be simple for them to do. Really, they already have the molds from the hockey players. They could easily make a Hockey Freddy. It would be so simple for them to do. So,
and yes, popping off the walls. I was talking about your baseball Freddy. He showed it to me one day. And I was like, "How do I not have this in my collection? Like, I am a baseball guy." Like,
so is it the 3,000 piece con one, or the baseball one from HQ, like the Funko Field one? Because there are a couple different baseball ones.
I don't know. I know that there's a couple different. I just never bought them. And when a friend has it and they're willing to sell it, it's like, I'll take it.
I know. What kind of discount should I give? Slapshots. I think it's double the price then.
Yeah, really. I
think double the price maybe.
I mean, at best you might do $4.99.
Yeah. And then let's see what we got here. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a couple things coming up this week. But I have an auction coming next week. So on Wednesday next week, on the 31st, I'll be doing a Whatnot auction. I'm trying to have them at least the last day of every month, last Wednesday of every month. So I kind of put that out for a couple. I might do some in between, but definitely this is going to be a fun auction. Yeah, you can use code Professor for 10% off, but not Slapshots. You cannot use that code anywhere. So you might be able to use it for your custom. But yeah.
I was just going to say, potentially for your auction, be on the lookout for some ECCC pops,
I know.
I'm sure you're going to have some of those up there.
Yeah, we'll have some of those. We're going to have a really interesting auction, though, coming up. I definitely, I'm seeing if we can get everything loaded here. I have some cool things I want to show everyone, but I have a teaser for it in my video. So once this is almost done here and ready to go, we'll have a cool teaser for you from this video. So it's going to be really fun. So I'm still going after. I need to find the Freddy Funkos from Stranger Things. I haven't bought those yet. That's probably my hardest ones. Of course, other than Golden Hopper, I'll never have. Like I'm not even. I'll just spray paint a Hopper gold and be happy with it. I think because that one is just no. I'm not ever paying that much for a pop unless somehow.
It going for right now?
Oh, I don't even know if anyone's selling it. That's the thing. It's like it's one of those ones you don't see for sale, so I don't know how much anyone would even sell it for. I'm guessing probably. I think last time I saw it even up, it was almost like $4,000 or something like that. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's definitely not one too many people would give up. And it's weird. It's just a Golden Hopper, but Yeah. It's all about the LE. So on those.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I'm trying to think of like what else. I mean, I have a couple pieces from that, but they're not too big, which is nice. Other than the Freddies, the Freddies are my like hard one to get. And I haven't just. I need to probably pay for them before they go up in value. That's the thing I have learned so much. I don't know, a lesson. I think we were talking about this before with, I think someone in our group was selling, they're selling Carl and Ellie, the original 2-pack. And then they were selling it for a decent price. I mean, it wasn't ridiculous. I was like, I'll pass on it. But now look out how much that thing's going for now.
I'm so upset about that though, because I knew a guy who was local at college who had like 6 of them.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, not totally getting out of the Funko game, but getting out of the Funko game. Like he only wanted to keep a few. He offered all 6 of them to me for like $200 at the time.
Oof.
And I was like, nah, dude, it's fine. I don't need them. I'll get them later. And he was like, okay, fine. I think he stuck them in a box. I don't know if you've ever sold them or not. I should contact him. And then I had Microwave Cheesecake in the Patreon Discord for Dr. Applesauce. Yeah. She offered one to me at the time for like $75 or $80.
I think that's who I was talking about. Well, I think one of them. Yeah. That I passed on and really regret passing on.
And then, maybe 2 months after that, it was like $120 or something. Someone else offered me it because they knew I was looking for it. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's like $110 at the point is what they offered it to me or something like that. And I was like, nah, I'll pass again. What is it now? $220, $230 last time I looked. And that was for the shared.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, no, I passed on it too many times. I'm not getting it,
Oh yeah, it's that one that you wish you hadn't passed on, but if you do, you do, and that happens. So I think I have the video all set for 11:15. So if everyone's hanging around, we can watch the premiere. So just a teaser for the premiere of this video. Is that I opened $250 worth of mystery boxes, but I pull $400 in value. So I do pretty well. I hit a grail that I did not think that I would hit. So that's another nice thing about this is like a grail that was not ready to pull or anything like that. So I don't think the person knew it was a grail at that time. That's the cool part about it. So let me make sure I have the premiere set up. That'll redirect us over there real quick. So we'll premiere at 11:15 here. And then what'll happen is I end the live. It should kick us over to that premiere. So let me just make sure everything's set. If you haven't watched the premiere, it's always fun. But
the premieres are awesome. I'm going to go watch the premiere as I have dinner since I totally missed out on dinner.
Luckily, it's still early for you a little bit. So
it is. It's only 8:15 for me, so it's
not too bad. No. So, we're all set for the premiere. So when I end this video, it should kick you over there, everyone over there. But for some reason, if it doesn't, it'll be going on my channel, and also I'll provide a link real quick here. Let's go to my uploads. Let me grab the link for everyone, and I'll put it in the chat in case someone doesn't get kicked over. It should automatically kick everyone over. So thanks again, Dark Eye Matthew, for hanging out with us. We had some fun. We got a premiere. We opened a lot. You got some good stuff. So definitely some cool things there. And like I said, we are going to kick over to the premiere in just a few minutes here. Anything else you want to shout out before? We got about a minute left.
Thanks for having me on. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go follow me on Instagram. I don't post a whole lot, but I'll definitely be posting this entire haul entire haul for Pops and everything on there, hopefully tonight.
And what's your Instagram? Full
Instagram is darkeye001, I think is what it is.
Okay. So
it's Dark Eye. Everything's Dark Eye for me.
So thanks again for coming on, and we'll see you on the premiere. So have a good one. Thanks again.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye.